Tanishka Patel, and Chandra. Thank you very much for joining. Let us start with the prayer. Om Namo Arihantanam, Namo Siddhanam, Namo Ayariyanam, Namo Asjayanam, Namo Loe Savasahunam, Eso Panchanamukaro, Savapavanasano, Mangalanam Chasavesim. Padamam Havaye Mangalam. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Jai Sachidanand. Welcome, dear friends. Our today's topic is holistic way of dealing with life situations. And today's speaker is Mrs. Nehaben Gandhi. Before we start our program, I have to share some information with you. Am I audible to everyone?
Yes.
Thank you very much. The prayer which we recited just now, this prayer was lost in the flow of time. It was restored after 10 lakh years. As you know, prayers are like password. People use prayer, they do pray every morning. But after a long time, they feel that these prayers are only formality. Generally, people have lost their faith in prayer because they feel that there is no use, there is no response, there is no outcome of the prayer. If we use wrong password, will the mobile or laptop respond? Similarly, each and every word is very, very important. And this prayer is known as Trimantra. It is the greatest spiritual discovery of the time. So once again, I urge you, do this experiment. You have to recite this prayer 5 times in the morning. It will hardly take 2 minutes, and 5 times in the evening. And the meaning of this prayer is, it is a salutation to the enlightened persons of the universe. So by reciting this prayer, you are also saluting your family God, your God in whom you trust deeply. To practice every morning and evening, and you can check the result after a fortnight. I have personally tested this, and I love to sing Trimantra. I taught my children also, and they are also most benefited. Sometimes you just start without any expectation, and later you will note down that something very holy, something very nice, something very amazing, something very positive is happening in your life. Thank you very much. Neha madam, are you there? Please unmute yourself.
Yes, sir. Jai Sachidanand.
Jai Sachidanand.
Good morning, everyone. Am I audible?
Yes.
Okay, good morning. I think our kids have not done any breakfast today. So they are not having the energy. Am I right? Have you all done your breakfast?
Yes.
Yes. So come on, get your energy. Say good morning. Speak aloud so I can at least hear.
Unmute dear, unmute yourself.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning, everyone. So, in first class, you were given some tasks that for 10 minutes before going to bed, you have to sit with your own self and you have to talk to yourself, and you have to not kind of meditation, but like you just have to sit. So have you done that? Okay, how many of you have completed that task or still doing it? Please raise your hand. Only raise your hand. No one is doing? Okay. And in the second class, Chandrakant sir has given you a task to make a gratitude jar. Have you all done that? How many of you have made this gratitude jar? Just raise your hand, please.
Oh, how truthful, huh? Nobody has made.
See, this gratitude jar is the work of extraordinary people. If you want to be in the category of extraordinary, then please make it today itself after we finish this class. Okay, and the benefits you will come to know after this session when we will open that, and you will see the change in your own self. So please make it today if you have not done today. And one more thing I would like to inform you is, whatever task is given to you from here, every task is given a mark. Okay, like you must be knowing that after this exam, after this sessions, at last your examinations would be there. So Chandrakant sir, how many marks are there for the paper?
Well, for written examination, 100 marks.
Okay.
For activities and active participation, 50 marks.
Right.
The test
So
will be of 150.
Correct. So you all will get 50 marks for your participation for whatever the activity is given from here that you have to complete. And if you are completing that, you will get 50 marks. So
And
it's
madam,
not like...
only
Yes,
those
sir.
who scored 60%, means 90 marks, they have to score for the prestigious certificate of Holistic Science Research Center. This
Correct.
is international organization, dear. So certificates carry very high weightage.
And it will help you out in your career also.
Definitely.
Yes. So if you really want to achieve good, and minimum 60% is there. So if you are taking active participation in this activities and whatever the tasks are given to you, so you will score 50 marks just like this. So it's very easy to score, right? So now don't miss it and do all the tasks, whatever are given to you. Okay. So let us come to the point now. Let us start our today's session. Okay. So today we are going to learn about problems, right? So how many problems are there? Problems are everywhere, or some places are there where no problems are there. Is there any such place where there is no problem? Please tell me. I would also like to join that place. Do you know any such place? So problems are everywhere. There are two kinds of problem. The first one is internal and another one is external. So the internal problems, external problems are like with parents, with friends, with relatives, with colleagues, everyone. And internal problems are two kinds of, that is the problem with our own self. Internal, it doesn't mean that inside the house or inside the school. Internal problems within, it means the problem within you. What my weaknesses are there, that are my problem. If I get angry very soon, that is my problem. If I do not listen to others, that is my problem. If I keep on procrastinating the work, that is my problem, right? So that are the things what we are doing in our day-to-day life, that are the problems. Sometimes, you know, what happens that we are not calm, and we are having some another thing, and because of that we create external situation, and we find the problem is outside, but actually the problem is inside. as we are not well, we were not calm, and we were having some problem, and because of that, we can see everyone wrong. We can see everyone wrong. Now, everybody, all our participants, I request you all to please start your video. We are going to do one activity. Everybody, please start your video. Okay. Is there someone near you? Your parents or your brother, sister, or grandfather or someone? Is there near you? Please call them. Daria, Arya, Mrunal, I request you to start your video, please. Avantika, Stuti, please keep your video on here. Okay. So is there anyone, your grandparents or your parents or your brother, sister, is there anyone? Please call. There is no one? Siddhi, do you have someone near you? Your father, mother, anyone? No? Daria, can you call someone? Daria, can you call someone, please? Your father or someone? We just have to do one activity.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, please call someone. Siddhi,
1 minute.
if it is possible, please call. Mrunal, can you call, beta?
Ma'am, they're not free actually.
Okay, okay. Stuti, Arya, can you please call your brother or sister, anyone? Avantika? Okay, no problem. Daria is calling, so let us wait for Daria. Till that, just tell me one thing. Sometimes it happens that if you are irritated and if you do not feel good and someone, your friend or your brother or sister calls you and you just get angry on them. Happens? Yes or no?
Ma'am, I tried calling them, but then they're busy for now.
Okay, okay, fine, fine. No problem, no problem. Sure. Now, okay, everybody stand up, please. Let us change that activity. Everybody, please stand up at your place. Quick, 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 please. Be quick. Okay, great. Now, just turn yourself back like this. Try to see back. Try to see what is behind you. Yes, by keeping your neck like that. Keep your balance properly so that you cannot fall down. Just turn like this and try to see back what is at your back. Yes, Siddhi. Have you seen that? Okay. So now, Siddhi, tell me what is at your back?
Sorry?
What was at your back?
The wall and the curtains.
The wall and the curtains. Okay. Were they at the same position when you see them back from your inverse position?
They're upside down.
They were upside down. Okay. Daria, what about you? Is there any other experience?
No, ma'am.
No. It means you also saw that upside down only?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Okay. Who else have tried? Mrunal, have you tried?
Yeah, I could see the wall behind it.
Okay.
Then
So was that at the same position?
yeah, it was upside down, but
Upside down. Okay. Avantika, Arya, Stuti, have you all tried, dear?
Yes. Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. So what was that? What was the result? The same as others or something different?
Same.
Same. Okay. So I think when we were seeing in that way, maybe the ceiling has come down and the floor has gone up, or the curtains have gone up, or they were at the same places? Whatever things you have seen that you said that it was upside down, so have they changed their position or they were at the same place? Please unmute and answer me quickly. Are you getting my point, what I mean to say, what I mean to ask? Yes or no? Everyone, please unmute. See, this will be the interactive one. If you will not answer me, you will not understand the thing. So please answer. No negative markings are there for that. And no one is going to scold you. No one is going to punish you. So please answer better. Everyone. Were the things upside down or they were at their own places?
Own place.
One place.
Own place. So why you saw that upside down? They were at the same place as it is. So why you told me that it is upside down?
Our viewpoint changed.
We were upside down.
Exactly. Anybody else can answer me? Avantika, can you please answer better?
It's because we were upside down.
Exactly. Because your view is changed, because you were upside down, because we were inverse. We were not straight, we were inverse. And so problem was with us or problem was with the things?
Us.
Us, exactly. So this thing we need to understand, that when we are internally disturbed, when there is a problem inside us, we find problem outside everywhere. We find everyone is wrong. We find he has a problem, she has a problem, the system has a problem, the parents has a problem. We find problem in everyone, but only one thing we missed to see, that problem is not outside, but the problem is inside. It is the internal problem. And because of that, we find problem everywhere. So whenever you find this, first try to sort yourself. Try to sort out your point of view. Try to set your, whether you are inverse or you are straight. First try to find it out. Okay, and if you will find that, you will see that many problems, many external problems are automatically solved. Am I clear, dear all? Okay, so these are the things, that is the internal problem and the external problem. If internally we are disturbed, or internally if we find that something is wrong, we find problem everywhere. Okay, sir, next slide, please. Okay, now every problem, something and something is there in every problem. Okay, so we need to find out some questions with the problem. Why this question is there? Why the problem has arrived? From where it is arrived? What is the solution for that? What happens if we do? What happens if we do not do? When can I find the solution, or when the problem will be solved? When the problem has arrived, when the problem has started, who is the main culprit? Who is responsible for this? And always the answer of who is responsible, we are at the safest zone. I didn't do anything. I never create a problem. We have that attitude. But seriously try to find out who is the main reason and because of whom the problem has arrived. If you will think with a cool mind, you will definitely find out that sometimes not the others, but we are the reason for the problem. And how can we get the solution, or how the problem has arisen, from where it has arisen, why this has happened? If we will ask such question to ourselves, Before reacting to any problem, before reacting to any situation, I'm sure the problem will be sorted. Okay. Now, everyone has to keep the video on. Everyone has to keep the mic also on. Okay.
Very good.
To this question, I will ask the answer to everyone. So as I speak the name from here, please unmute yourself and answer. And everyone has to answer.
Stuti, Avantika, please appear on the screen. Very good. Stuti, set your camera properly, beta. This is personality development. If you are afraid to appear, how can bring change in your personality? You are so wonderful, nice, cute fellows. Do appear on the screen.
So, you all are in college or school at higher level, right? With your friend, whether the boy or girl, whoever, we are just talking about the friend. There is some misunderstanding, and because of that, your friend has stopped talking to you.
Oh.
You don't understand why the situation has been created. And you actually want, and that fellow is a very good friend of yours. Now, you don't know what the misunderstanding is. You don't know what has actually happened. And now you want your friend back. Please tell me, how will you find the solution? Just get 1 minute to think, and then I'll ask you this. How will you get the solution? Your very good friend is not talking to you because of some misunderstanding. Avantika has a cute smile on her face. She's wearing a beautiful smile. So I think she got the answer. So Avantika, will you please tell us?
I guess maybe by talking it out with them calmly.
Okay, but he's not ready. He or she is not ready to talk to you.
Oh.
Then it is best to wait it out till they realize.
Okay.
Send a
Kunal?
letter.
Yeah, first try to remember if you have done anything wrong, and if you're not able to find anything, then just go and straight up confront them, because sometimes misunderstanding can go both ways, not necessarily you're wrong.
Right.
So then, if you can't find anything wrong with yourself, like you have done any mistake, then you go ask them and you confront them.
Correct. Stuti?
Talk with them, or find some way, like you know someone and they also know someone and they can help you to talk with them.
Right. Arya? Arya? Please unmute and answer, beta. Arya? Okay. Now, who else is? Daria?
Daria is there.
Yes. We can wait for the person to realize his mistake, or like we can try to improve ourselves in communicating with each other.
Right.
Communication is good.
Siddhi?
Since the person is not ready to talk to you like straightforward, we can bring a third person and then try to solve it out.
Right. So, very first thing is clap for yourself, because you all have answered very nicely. Thank you for answering.
Yes.
Okay. So now see, as we said, every problem, right? We need to ask the question, what had happened, why it has happened, how it is created, from when the friend is not talking to you. So try to get that situation first. That if he's not talking to you from Sunday, so what had happened on Sunday or on Saturday or on Friday? Okay. So first try to get why it had happened, right? Another thing is, if that person is not talking to you, as you all said, that get the help of some common friend who is friend of yours, both of them. And sometimes it may happen, maybe you are getting the help of, you are seeking the help of someone, and that person is only the reason of, that person is only the culprit to create this between you. So you can nowadays, you can use WhatsApp, you can use different chat formulas. Okay. So that way you try to connect your friend, you try to call, or directly if it is possible and you know their home, and if it is a friendly relation, by taking the help of your parents, you can go to your friend's house and you can sort out the problem. Right? Many problems are sorted because of good communication. And the first thing is that in friendship, we all need to be very transparent. If maybe it's not compulsory to prove ourselves right every time. Maybe we are wrong. We are not God. We are humans. And it is the right of human to make mistake, isn't it? Right? So every time it is not at all necessary to prove ourselves correct. Sometimes you can also feel that you are also wrong. Maybe you are wrong. So by telling sorry or just talking with your friend, we can find out the solution. Clear? Any question? Okay. So now one more theory is that is going to help you out a lot, and that is the SWOT theory. It's really very helpful. You know, internal and external, both the problems are there. For that, we need to find out something inner. It means inside us what are there, what is something is helpful and something is harmful. So, SWOT, S and O are our helpful things, are our friends, and W and T, they are our enemies. But you know, sometimes enemies are also useful, isn't it? They create opportunity for us. So here we are not going to understand it in very deep. We will understand it at a basic level. So what are our strengths? That if friends are not talking to us, we had a good communication skill, so we can go and we can confront, right? If there is what is your strength is? Your strength is to make friends everywhere, wherever you go. You make the environment very light. That is your strength. You are hardworking. That is the strength. And the most important strength is always wear a beautiful smile on your face. I think that strength is going to work, and that strength is going to help you out everywhere, isn't it? Whatever clothes you are wearing, whatever footwears you are wearing, whatever ornaments you are wearing, but if you do not wear a beautiful smile, are they of any use? No. So what we always need to do? Nobody's answering. Wear a beautiful smile on your face. That is the biggest strength of everyone. Now, weakness. What are our weakness? That we get angry very soon, or we feel bad in some small matters. Like, you know, always we keep on doing, I don't want to talk or something like. So that can be the weakness. Or till you cannot do a hard work, or you don't know what your weaknesses is. That is the biggest weakness. When we do not know anything of our own self, that is the biggest weakness. So we need to find out what our weaknesses are. Now, another our strength or the helpful friend is opportunities. See, every problem. Do you have a pen or paper with you? Okay. So write one sentence and keep that sentence on your notice board, or keep that sentence in front of you always. Every problem, please note it down. Every problem gives you opportunity to prove yourself the best. Every problem gives you the opportunity to prove yourself the best. Or problem is an opportunity to prove you best. Right? See, everything is going smoothly. Will you come to know about your caliber? No. Will you come to know about your efficiency? If the problem is there, you will realize what your strength is. If the problem is there, you will realize that, yeah, I have this quality also. I can solve this. Isn't it? So every problem gives you opportunity. So take this problem as an opportunity and not as a problem. Every problem, just a small thing, every problem has a solution until and unless it is others. Isn't it? I was just kidding. But definitely every problem has a solution. Okay. Every lock has a key. So what we need to do is only to think calm. Sit nicely, take a deep breath and try to sort out the problems. So every problem has a solution and many problems are solved because of good communication. Some problems are just created because of miscommunication. As we just discussed that because of misunderstanding also many problems are created, right? So many are there which are solved because of good communication. Okay. Sir, I request you to start the video, please.
Okay.
Everyone, please see this video. It is a beautiful video. Okay. And it has some magic inside. Sir will show you the video and you have to choose a number from it. Okay. You have to choose a number from it and then some eyes will be there. You have to look into the eyes and then you will find that the number which you have selected is disappeared. So are you all ready for the video? Yeah. Sir, please start the video.
It has started, yes.
Yeah. Now please select a number.
No, they have selected. This
Yeah?
is the answer, madam.
Yes. Okay. So now, Siddhi, have you selected the number? Was that number there afterwards? No. Daria?
No.
I think it was too fast. I will replay it again. Okay.
Sure, sir.
Be ready now. You have to select a number. Then you will find that the number is gone. Select one number in your mind, any one. Remember it. Okay? Now look into the eyes of that person. Still remember your number. Now see whether your number is there in the coming slide. See, it's gone. Magic.
Got it? Right? So is the numbers there? Do you find your number there?
Can you show the first numbers once?
Sorry?
Can you show the first numbers which were like we had to choose it once?
Okay, sir, please show them the number.
Yes, yes. 1 minute, huh? Give me a little time. There is connectivity problem. Yes. Recording in progress. Yes. Okay?
So can you show the numbers once?
All right. Which number, earlier or latter?
The earlier one.
Earlier one is here. Can you see it?
No, sir.
Oh, it is here. 1 minute. Huh?
Sir, I got the answer.
You got the answer? Yeah, please tell me, Daria, what is the answer?
Sir, the numbers which are given in the starting, sir, none of the numbers are given in the last slide of the later number.
Okay, everybody clap for Daria, please.
Daria.
Okay, you know, it was so easy. What thing was required? What quality is required here?
Critical thinking.
Critical thinking?
Yes.
Another one?
Problem solving.
These are the names you are telling me from the, like whatever the bookish names are there. I want what you have seen here.
Subtle observation.
It is the method of observation, keen observation, right? We have to observe the things and have patience. Just calm down, see that, repeat the things. If you do not get the solution at once, think it twice, think it thrice, think calmly, think with a cool mind, and you will get the solution, right? So sometimes problems are not so high as we are thinking. They are as easy as this puzzle, but we create it a big how. That, oh my God, how? How will I do that? Isn't it? So only the thing is observe it, think it twice or thrice, and you will get the solution. Sir, SWOT slide, please, again. So
Yes.
every problem has a solution. Only the thing is we need to observe it clearly. Now, another thing is threats. Threat, it means whatever fear we are having in our mind. What if I will not score good? What if my results are not good? What if my parents will scold me? So these are the initial, what the people will think about me if I wear this clothes. What my friends will think about me if I don't have iPhone 13. So these are the problems right now facing by you people all, right? So sometimes these threats are the reason for they are the obstacle for our development. They stop us for developing because we always think about others and not about our own self. So what we need to do is we need to think about our own self. How do I feel? How will I do the thing? Or how, not all the time be selfish. I'm not telling you about being the selfish. Definitely we have to think about our parents, but not keeping the threat in the mind. And sometimes these threats are our friends also. When the aeroplane, you know that, right? If it is some danger or something, or if someone finds that aeroplane is going to crash, what happens? What do we use at the time? What do we use at the time?
Umbrella.
What do we use?
Parachute.
Parachute.
Right? So what is parachute? There was a threat in the mind. What if the plane will crash? And because of that, this parachute was invented and it has saved the lives of many. So same way, if you are having the fear that what if I will not get good scores? I will not get good marks, or I will not perform well in the examination. That threat will help you out for your better performance, to study well, to perform well, for your hard work. So sometimes some threats are there when you are bothered about others. At the time, this is the threat that's going to put you down. But some threats are there that really going to help us out, and that threats become our strength and help us for our development. Right? So SWOT theory, just remember this, that we have to find out our strength, our weakness, whatever our threats are there, and how can we convert our threats to opportunity or our strength. Now there are 4 ways to deal with the problematic situation. The first one is, see, everything, every question has 2 answers, yes or no. So if you are in a problem, if you are in a trouble, what can we do? Can we change the situation? There are 2 answers. Either it is yes or it is no. If the answer is yes, in that another question is there. Can we effect this change unilaterally? It has also 2 answers, yes or no. In yes, it will be by applying the force. And another one is by collaborating. We need to, if you have to take the help of others, do not hesitate, do not feel shame, but we need to collaborate with others and get the solution. And taking advice of friends, relatives, or parents, or the elders, there is no harm in taking advice. Always feel free, and you are not going to be the younger one if you are taking advice. Okay, it's not at all necessary that we are everything. We are not everything. And do not have the thing of something. See, attitude is a very good thing, but I am something, that attitude is always wrong. I am a learner and I have to keep on learning. So that attitude will definitely help us out in our growth. And seeking advice is one of the best part. What if the answer is in no? Can we change the situation? No, we cannot change the situation. So in that case, can we bear this situation as it is? Yes or no? If it is yes, adapt the situation. And if you cannot, then exit it. Just go away from that situation. Okay. Sometimes it happens that we cannot even exit. At the time, what will you do? Okay. I give you the situation and then you answer me. Your parents have forced you to be the part of some social function. And you all have to go to that social function like marriage or whatever it is there. Okay. Now, you don't have any friends. You don't have anyone known person there. And you are really bored. You are in a social function where no one is there to entertain you, to give a company. What will you do that?
Oh.
What will you do at the time? And I think you all have faced this situation many times. Yes? We don't want to go and parents are forcing that, no, we have to go. There are relatives, they have called us. So they won't feel good if you will not come. So you have to come. Have you faced this situation? Yes. So now tell me, how will you get the solution now after listening this? How will you get the situation instead of getting bored? Yes, who will answer? Arya, will you please answer?
I have stomachache.
Oh, take care, beta. Okay. So can anyone answer, or I just have to announce the name? Who is going to answer me?
Will you repeat the question?
your parents have taken you to some social function where your friends, you don't have any friends or you don't have any company to entertain you. So how will you deal this situation?
Sit patiently and just watch what's going on.
Okay. Sit patiently and watch what's going on. Okay. Anyone else?
Try to adapt to the situation.
Try to adapt this. Okay. Mrunan, would you like to say something, beta? I think you have gone
I
through this
mean,
situation.
today phones are a big thing if you're really that bored. And yeah, I
Sorry?
mean, if I mean, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, so basically, try to find somebody your age and talk to them. And if nothing at all is possible, I guess phone today plays a big role in our life. You can browse through that, or as Dahlia said, just see what's going on and try to take it.
Right. Okay. So see, many are there. There is not only a one solution. There are many solutions. There are many things what we can do it. The very first thing is try to adapt that situation. Instead of, mom, why you have taken me here? It's so boring and I am not enjoying. I have no friends here. Instead of telling that, if they have taken you there, that means there is some reason behind it. So they have taken you there. So adapt the situation. Okay, now we are here. Can we change the situation? Can we change the situation here? What is the answer? Yes or no? Now you are in the function. Can you change that situation? No. Okay. So the first question we have sorted out. We cannot change the situation. Another question is, can we bear this situation? Yes or no? Now, is someone hurting you there? No. If someone beating you there?
No.
If someone abusing you there? No. Can we adapt that situation? Yes. See, there are two ways whether we can do the work with a smiling face if changing the situation is not in our hand. And another is just make a face like a balloon and keep on roaming here and there. That will annoy you also, to your parents also. So what is the best solution? Avantika, will you please tell me what is the best solution?
Can you repeat your voices briefly?
If you are taken to a social function and you cannot change the situation, right? It is not in your hand to change the situation. So what you will do, how will you adopt it? There are two ways to adopt. The first one with a smiling face and with the adjustment taking there. Second one is by making a face like a balloon and roaming here and there, like why I'm here and getting anger in your mind. So how will you deal with it? With the first one or the second one?
The first one.
First one, right? So if we have to keep ourselves happy and that is in our hand, how we have to do that. See, there are, as we discussed right now, the situation are always having two answers, whether can we change it or we cannot change. If we cannot change, so adopt the situation, try to come out of that, but try to adopt it with a smiling face. If you are with a smiling face, you will be calm, you will be relaxed, and you will definitely find some other way out to get yourself happy or to get out yourself from that fix. Okay, so adoption is the very important thing, and that is also with a cool face, not by shouting or not by irritating, right? Will we do that the next time when your parents will take you to some social function? Will you try to? And it's not only about the social function, it's about every situation, like in school also, like in college also, or in your friend circle, in your relatives, or whatever the things are there, everywhere this situation can be there. And this question, save this one, take a screenshot of this. This will help you out a lot. If we change, can we change it? Yes or no? Can we exit? If no, then adopt it. You don't want to adopt, but you cannot exit, then you have to adopt. I'm not telling about the wrong thing. I'm telling about the social thing. If someone is misusing you, if someone is abusing you, that means we have to react aloud at the time. At the time, we don't have to adopt the situation. Are you clear, dear all? If someone is misusing you, if someone is abusing you, and if you are in trouble at the time, we do not have to accept the situation. We do not have to adapt the situation. We have always, you always need to try to get out of the situation, get the exit point. But this adoption I am talking about in the family or in the social functions where you cannot exit, or the situation you have to deal with. Okay. So next slide, please. Okay. Now critical thinking skills. The first, as we discussed, that is observe. Second one is analysis. We need to gather the data that why these things are there, how it has come. If you will have more information about the thing, you will try to get the better solution. Inference. It means that according to the data, that whatever messages you have, whatever informations you have, that is right or not. And everyone has some experience, and try to sort out that things with the help of the experience, with the help of the knowledge. I saw a very beautiful picture. I don't have that pic right now with me. There was a beggar. Okay, he was crawling, was in search of water, food and water both. But at one place, it was written sea, S-E-A. And another board was there, that it was written H2O. Now, will you please tell me where he need to go actually?
H2.
H2O. But he is moving towards the sea because he is not having the knowledge that H2O is the drinking water. So, before getting the solution, before coming out of the problem, it is very much important that we should have proper knowledge about that thing. Without knowledge, we cannot find out the problem. We cannot find out the solution. Now, if your two friends are there, they had that first situation, your friend is not talking to you. And now another situation is like your two friends have a very big quarrel and you are the mediator. How will you sort it out? Your two friends have a quarrel between them and you have to find the solution. How will you find the solution, Siddhi?
By communicating and like figuring out what the issue is.
Okay, Avantika?
Getting them together and make sure that they talk properly and not like quarreling for no reason.
Okay, Dharya?
I would like to, I would try to settle the problem. Like I would make both of them talk to each other and try to settle the matter without any violence or anything.
Okay, Stuti?
If
Stuti, are you there?
Hello, ma'am. Can you hear me?
Yes, Stuti.
Yes, ma'am. So if there's something wrong, which each one is saying, I will make them understand that they're wrong.
Okay. Right. See, sometimes, you know, you all were correct, but sometimes it happens that as a mediator, you have to hide some things also. If two friends are there, friend A and friend B, If B is telling something wrong about A and A is also telling something wrong about B, as a mediator, you have to keep those things between you only, with you only, within you only. Okay, you cannot say, see, this A1 was telling about the, like this about you, and to A you are telling that this B was telling about this between you. What will happen? You will add ghee into the fire, right? And we are not supposed to add oil. We have to put, if the fire is there, what we need to put?
Sand.
Sand or water, right? So as a mediator, it means we have to act like water or sand and not like ghee or oil. Okay, so some things, when you are solving the problems, it's not necessary that every time you get the fruit, whatever you want to eat. Many a times, many situation will come where you have to keep those things within you only. Okay, so this is the way to deal out with the solution. Right, now everyone just have a look here, please. This is the bottle. Can you see something inside? What are these?
Almonds.
Almonds. Right, so in a bottle, there are few almonds. Now, if I shake like this, now I want all the almonds to come out together. Possible?
No.
No.
Is it possible?
No.
No.
Sure? But I want it.
Take it out one by
I
one.
want it.
Take it out one by one.
Take it out one by one. Okay, so what I need to do for that?
Remove one first.
Remove one first. Okay, so shall I tilt the bottle?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. And oh, great. See, here it is. Can I have it? Okay, I'll have it afterwards. Now, again, same way. Yeah, all are coming out. That's great. Thank you, Daria, for the solution. So, think that almonds as problem. Okay, there are so many situations in life will come that problem, you will be surrounded by the problems. What will happen if you try to solve all those problems at a time?
Not possible.
Not possible, right? We want to study English, science, math, Hindi, or whatever language you are having. We want to all those together and want to get a great scoring. Is that possible?
No.
No. So what we have to do? Get the solution one by one. How to get the solution? One by one, right? If we will try to sort it out all together, we will be fixed in the problem only. We will keep on moving round and round and round without getting a single solution. So I know there are 10 problems between you. First, get out of one, then out of two, then third one. So slowly you will be out of the problem. But if we try to get all together, is that possible?
No.
Not possible, right? So now whatever the problems are, always how to deal with that? What we need to keep first?
Solve them one by one.
Sorry?
Solve them one by one.
Solve it one by one. And what you need to increase? Observation. We need to observe the things clearly, right? Increase your observation. Increase your knowledge. Without having a knowledge, you cannot solve a single problem. If you will go to your mathematics sir and ask him about any of your doubt or any of your problem, can he solve it? Yes. But with the same problem, if you are going to your English teacher, will that teacher be able to solve? No. So getting the right person for the right thing is very important. Have the knowledge. Who can solve my problem? Let me go to that person. So have knowledge about your thing, have proper observation, and the most important thing we need to get is patience. Have patience. Everything cannot be solved together. At a time, everything will not be there in your hand. Nothing is having a shortcut. Shortcut is always a very long route to go. So never try to get this shortcut. Okay, short methods are there, short tricks are there in mathematics, but in life there is never a shortcut. So whatever the method is there, whatever the procedure is there, follow the procedure and get success one by one and not all together. Am I clear, dear friends? So every situation is life, is temporary. Now who will read this? Dharya, will you please read this for me?
Every situation in life is temporary, so when life is good, make sure you enjoy and receive it fully. And when life is not good, remember that it will not last forever and better days are on the way. Jenny Young.
Exactly. Now, one small puzzle is there. I know you all know the answer. Tell me one sentence that makes happy person unhappy and unhappy person happy. Only one sentence is there that makes unhappy person happy and happy person unhappy. Will you please tell me this? What that sentence is? Okay, think over it. Write down the question if you want and tell me the answer. Tell the answer to Chandrakant sir on his personal wall.
Okay, share in the group.
Right? Okay. So, shall I repeat the question? Shall I repeat the question? Tell one sentence that makes happy person unhappy and unhappy person happy. Okay? And the task what you have is, for this 1 week, we are going to meet the next Sunday. Till then, you have to deal all the situation by analyzing, by observation, by having the patience. Is it possible? Sure? Okay, now do you have any question? Siddhi, Dharya, Avantika, Mrunal, Arya, Stuti, do you have any question?
No.
No.
Sure? Okay. So now our next session will be completely interactive and activity based. For that activity, what things are required will be informed earlier only. So you have to get ready with those things, right? So next session will be completely interactive and activity based. So get ready for this next session. Until that, if you have not made your gratitude jar, please make it today itself. And today you all have to send the photograph of your gratitude jar in a group. Okay? Everyone have to share your pic in the group only that you have made your gratitude jar. Right? Okay. Anything else? Okay. So Chandrakant sir, shall we sum up the class, please?
Yes, ma'am. Thank you very much. And in this problem solving session, you solved one very important problem. And that problem we were facing in the previous 2 sessions. Some of my dear cute fellows were not appearing on the screen. I'm happy that they have appeared on the screen today. And it's a great solution. So we can say that problems get solved in course of time. Similarly, I hope this gratitude jar will definitely come up. Thank you very much, ma'am. It was a brilliant session. And thank you, dear guys. You just observe, your observation is excellent, I must say. And whatever is given to you now, it will be of lifelong use, my dear. This formula, this knowledge, these suggestions, advices, remember them. They will And after marriage, they are most useful. I tell you my personal experience. So do preserve all these lessons. Thank you very much. Have a very good time. Take good care of yourself. That's all for today. Thank you.
Bye everyone. Take
Thank
care.
you.
See you on next Sunday. Bye bye.